I just am a 6-month newbie into this, so I'm silly about this.
I think I'm the first person in my friends to actually discover what a podcast was.
I'm of the age where I started on an iPod listening to some of the first podcasts out there.
If it wasn't for Spotify, I probably would never listen to a podcast.
If a family or friend tells me like, oh, this is a really good podcast, and it's on Spotify, then I'll listen to it. But if it's not, then I'm just like, okay, forget it.
So a friend told me about Dirty John. She's like, you have to listen to this. And I'm like, okay, I guess I will.
I tell a lot of people about podcasts. So I'm normally listening to Radiolab or something, and I'm like, wow, this blew my mind. And then I go and I tell people, hey, have you guys seen this podcast? It's awesome, listen to it.
So it started with watching like their stream on YouTube of the podcast, but I've started using Apple Podcasts too.
So I just listen from Facebook sometimes. I can get podcasts off of Facebook.
Dreams in the Drive it's on YouTube. So like most of my content, or my friend Voice of Reason, I can listen to her podcast selections right off of Instagram, and then SoundCloud.
I guess a podcast is just something you listen to, right? It's not, is it a visual too? I always thought it was something you just listen to. But Democracy Now! You can go on their website and watch it, or you can listen to it.
Anything could be a podcast.
What my initial thought of what a podcast was just a voiceover, no video, a topic. But I'm just like, well, why can't it also include people who do video? Even when I go look at Joe Rogan, like I look at all the people he's interviewed and they're all videos. It's the same thing. It was like the same content over the same stream, just one has a video, one doesn't.
A podcast is a long-form story that people compile and they put together, and it's an opportunity for people to sort of do like a deep dive into a topic.
Similar to what we would get on video of demand, this is audio on demand.
It's kind of like on-demand listening to me.
You can make a podcast from your bedroom, or you can make them from your TV show or YouTube channel. It's like a lot of YouTube stars now have podcasts, and celebrities have podcasts. And often they'll film themselves making the podcast and then put that on YouTube. So I don't know what the difference is. So when people film their podcast and post it, I'm like, is it still a podcast? Is this not just a YouTube video or a Facebook video? Kind of hard to draw the line.
What if I told you Dirty John was real?
It's real? Oh, I bet you it is real. Wow, that's good.